Hey guys, Stephanie with AmericanMuscle.com here with an overview of the Viking Performance Warrior Series double adjustable rear shocks for the S550 Mustang. In this video, we're going to be talking about a few different things with these double adjustable rear shocks. We're going to talk about the construction and functionality of these, the performance that you can expect from them, and the install as well. So I'll get into more detail later, but I can tell you right now that I'm going to call this install a 1 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter. These shocks are going to be something that you're going to want to check out if you're looking for an adjustable shock setup for an S550 that's mostly driven on the street, but that occasionally sees some track use. These are the Warrior Series shocks, which are designed for more of a street strip use as opposed to just track use. They do have a large range of adjustment, and the adjustment points are based off of a digressive curve, which I'll explain more in a second, but the rebound capabilities of the shock are what's going to help the car with traction. You need huge rebound forces in a race or performance application because it's going to help you maintain more of a consistent contact patch with the tire. The Warrior Series shocks are double adjustable, which not only means that you can adjust both compression and rebound, but you can adjust them independently. These shocks do have a large range of adjustment, like I mentioned before. You have 19 positions of adjustment on both the compression and the rebound side, and the adjustment is on that digressive forced curve, which means that the forces increase quickly at lower points and level off at higher ones. This makes for a total of 361 different valving combinations, so it's safe to say that you can find something that'll work for you here. Now, this is going to be different than Viking's Crusader Series shocks. The Crusader Series shocks are both digressive and progressive valve, and they have some more rebound adjustment. They are a specialized drag shock, so if that's more of what you're looking for, you can always check those out. But getting back to the Warrior Series here, having 19 different points of adjustability means that you can fine-tune these for your application. These are going to help you dial in your setup, and they're even going to be multifunctional for you. If you have a street strip car, you can find your ideal settings for the street and have different settings for the strip. These can function well for you on the street, especially on high horsepower or modified applications. And with this much adjustability, these will work for any performance application, even though they aren't as specialized as the Crusaders. These shocks have a lightweight aluminum body and a clear anodized finish. And as far as internals, they do have machined pistons with PTFE and a bronze piston wrap. Now, the piston rods are hard chrome plated and they're centerless ground as well. The shocks can be rebuilt or revalved by the Viking factory or an authorized rebuilder, so if you ever end up having any issues with these, there's always that fact. And these do have a 2-year material and workmanship warranty on them too. When it comes to price, you can expect to pay right under the $200 mark per shock. This is pretty much in line with what you can expect to pay for a standard adjustable shock. As far as the install, you're looking at about an hour for each side, and you can expect a 1 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter. You won't need any specialized tools to get the install done, but having access to a lift will make this install easier for you since you'll need to really get under the car. There are only 2 upper and 2 lower bolts holding the shock into place. Once those are removed, you can pull the stock shock out and get your new shock into place. You will have to compress the shock and align the upper mount under the body of the alignment pins, but that isn't difficult. I'd say that the more difficult part here, and it isn't even really difficult at all, is that you'll have to test and tune these shocks. You won't really know what settings you're going to want to run until you get some track time or even some seat time, but the actual adjusting isn't hard, it's just finding the right settings for your car. Wrapping things up with the Viking Performance Warrior Series double adjustable rear shocks, these are shocks that are made for high performance. They give you both compression and rebound adjustment capabilities in over 300 possible different combinations of settings. These are a serious shock for someone that's serious about performance, and I suggest you check them out more online right here at AmericanMuscle.com.